You're walking. It's quiet. No crowds, no cheering. No one's handing you a trophy. The road stretches ahead, long, empty, uncertain, and yet, you keep walking. Most people, they wait for signs. They wait for guarantees. They wait until the world claps before they take the first step. But you know something deeper. You know that walking is winning, even when no one sees it, even when nothing changes yet. Every step you take, you're telling the world, I believe. I trust the process. I'm not here for instant glory. I'm here to finish what I started. It's easy to walk when the sun is shining, when the H2O air is sweet, when everyone smiles and says, you're doing great. But that's not where destiny is made. Destiny is made in the long, dry miles. When you're tired, when your legs are heavy, when your heart says, maybe I should turn back. But your spirit whispers, one more step. Success isn't sudden. It isn't magic. It's not a lottery ticket. It's slow, it's stubborn, it's lonely. It's made one step at a time, on days when you see no proof at all. Napoleon Hill said, victory is always possible for the person who refuses to stop fighting. Walking is fighting. Walking is winning. The world tells you, if it's not happening fast, it's not happening at all. But the world is wrong. The world measures speed. Winners measure progress. A single step today could be the one that breaks the ground loose, that cracks open the path, that brings your dreams 1 inch closer. You can't see roots growing under the soil, but that doesn't mean they aren't growing. You can't see muscles being built from one lift, but that doesn't mean you aren't getting stronger. You can't see a mountain shifting from a single drop of rain. But over time, the Grand Canyon was carved by water. Small steps move mountains. Small steps win wars. Small steps change lives. If you're walking down the right path, if you're still breathing, still believing, still moving forward, you are closer than you think. But most people, they stop too soon. They expect fireworks after a mile. They expect applause after a few steps. And when they don't get it, they say, it must not be working. So they turn around, they quit, they start over somewhere else, and the cycle repeats. But you're different. You understand. The prize isn't just at the finish line. The prize is in the walk itself. You're becoming something stronger, wiser, sharper, more dangerous. Every mile is carving you into who you're supposed to be. Every silent step is a promise to your future self. I won't quit on you. I won't leave you behind. Progress doesn't scream, it whispers. It's subtle. It's patient. It's hidden inside your choices, hidden inside your discipline, hidden inside your refusal to stop. There will be days when you question it all, when the goal feels impossible, when doubt sits heavy on your chest, when it feels like the world has moved on without you. But if you're on the right path, if you know deep down that this is your calling, then you owe it to yourself to keep walking, no matter how slow, no matter how heavy the load, no matter how quiet the journey gets, because eventually, and I promise you, eventually, you'll make progress. It won't happen in an explosion. It won't happen in a flash of lightning. It'll happen quietly. One morning you'll wake up, you'll look around, and you'll realize you are not where you started. You are not who you were. You're stronger, you're wiser, you're closer, and you'll realize all those steps mattered, all those lonely nights mattered, all those silent battles mattered. There was no wasted step, no wasted tear, no wasted sacrifice. Every inch you gained was earned. Every scar you carry is a badge. Every moment of doubt you overcame is a weapon in your arsenal. You didn't just chase a goal. You became the kind of person who doesn't quit. And that is something nobody can take from you. The world will see your success and call it luck. They'll say you were born for it. They'll say it was easy for you. Let them talk. You'll know the truth. You'll know about the nights you almost gave up, the mornings you dragged yourself out of bed when nobody cared, the battles you fought when nobody was watching, the promises you kept to yourself when it would have been easier to quit. You'll know. You made it here because you kept walking, step after step, day after day, through the doubt, through the fear, through the silence. You are the living proof of a simple truth. If you are willing to walk the right path, and if you are willing to keep walking no matter what, eventually you will make progress. Not just progress the world can see, but progress that no one can take away. Progress that changes who you are, progress that outlasts you. So today, if the path feels long, if the rewards feel far away, if your heart is tired, remember, you are winning, you are moving, you are building a life that's real. You are doing the hardest thing anyone can do. You are continuing. Keep walking, one step at a time, even if it's slow, even if it's small, even if no one notices, because real dreams aren't rushed, they're earned, and you are earning yours. There's something sacred about persistence, something powerful about refusing to back down. It's not about being the fastest, it's not about being the loudest, it's about being the last one standing, the one who stayed, the one who endured, the one who believed when nobody else did. There's a reason why most people don't make it. It's not because they weren't smart enough, or talented enough, or lucky enough. It's because they stopped too soon. They gave up a few steps before the breakthrough. They chose comfort over calling. They chose easy over extraordinary. But not you. You've tasted what it feels like to be tired and still move forward. You've tasted what it feels like to be doubted and still believe. You've tasted what it feels like to want to quit and choose not to. That is rare. That is gold. That is what separates the dreamers from the doers, because real progress, the kind that lasts, is born from resilience, not excitement. Excitement fades, motivation flickers, the crowd goes home. But resilience stays. Resilience builds. Resilience wins. Every time you walk forward, even when it's hard, even when it's slow, even when it's thankless, you are casting a vote for your future self. You are saying, I choose growth over comfort. I choose destiny over distractions. I choose to become the person I was meant to be. And make no mistake, every great life is built exactly this way, not in flashes, not in applause, but in the quiet, daily decisions that no one sees. When you say, I'll try again today. When you say, I'll keep going, even if it's hard. When you say, this is my path, and I will not abandon it. That's when the magic happens. Not on the mountaintop, but in the climb. People will tell you to be realistic. They'll tell you to lower your standards. They'll tell you to stop dreaming so big. Smile at them. Thank them for their advice and keep walking. Because you know something they don't. You know that the most unrealistic dreams are the ones worth chasing. You know that lowering your standards won't make you happy. It'll just make you ordinary. You know that every step you take is building a life most people will never dare to live. You're not here to be average. You're not here to be convenient. You're here to walk your own path, even if it's longer, even if it's harder, even if it means walking alone for a while. And trust me, you won't always walk alone. The right people will find you. The ones who understand your hunger. The ones who share your fire. The ones who aren't afraid of the long road. But first, you have to prove to yourself that you're worthy of the journey. You have to prove to yourself that you can keep walking, even when it feels pointless, even when it feels like nobody cares, because the truth is, you care. Your future self cares. The people whose lives you'll touch, they care, even if they don't know it yet. You walking your path is not just about you. It's about every life you will impact because you didn't quit. Your story will be someone's survival guide. Your persistence will be someone's permission to dream bigger. Your journey will inspire people you haven't even met yet. But that only happens if you keep going, if you keep walking, even when you're tired, even when you're scared, even when you can't see the finish line yet. Progress is closer than you think. Breakthrough is closer than you think. Victory is closer than you think. But you have to be willing to keep moving forward. One step at a time, one choice at a time, one day at a time. It's not a race, it's not a competition. It's a covenant between you and the life you know you're meant to live. So today, if your legs ache, if your heart doubts, if your mind screams for you to turn back, answer with a single choice: keep walking. Because one day, and it may be sooner than you think, you'll look back and realize it wasn't the giant leaps that got you there. It wasn't the flashy moments. It wasn't the instant victories. It was the simple, stubborn, sacred decision to keep walking over and over again, step after step. And in the end, you will not only have reached your destination, you will have become the person strong enough to deserve it. That's the real prize. That's the real victory, and it's waiting for you just a few more steps ahead. Keep walking. You're closer than you think.